What's up guys, it's Connor with In Your Driveway Auto. Today we're working on this 2001 Chevy Silverado and we're replacing the fuel pump on this thing. If you look at the clouds above me, you'll see that it's pretty overcast. It's actually raining off and on today. So I brought this tent, set up a little wall on it. That way I don't get any water in the fuel tank or anything like that. On this job, you got two different options. You can either drop the fuel tank or you can lift the bed up. It's much easier, instead of dropping the tank, just unbolt the driver's side of the bed, take all the bolts out. And on the passenger side, you loosen all the bolts, but you still keep them in there. That way you don't run a risk of the bed sliding off or the bed becoming unaligned. We got our jack right here holding the bed up. Got our jack stand. And if you look right here, right on top of the gas tank, that's the fuel pump right there. So I've already relieved all the pressure in these lines. So we gotta unplug these connectors, disconnect those lines. Take the old fuel pump out, put the new one back in, we'll be good to go. GM genuine OE parts here. You get the cheap version of these pumps. They usually don't work for very long, so go ahead and take it out, make sure everything lines up. Looks like we're good to go. Look at that. The old fuel pump wasn't producing enough pressure anymore. It's causing the truck to run rough. In addition to that, customer also stated fuel gauge was not accurate anymore. The fuel gauge on her dash was showing that it was at a quarter of tank, but it was actually empty. You could see how this would be very problematic when you're driving every day. Right here, you can see on this old one, that right there is the electronic part for the fuel gauge. That's what tells you how much fuel you have and don't have. On this new one, it's a new design that GM came out with. Works a lot better, it's a lot more reliable. Let's put this puppy in. So when you go to start up the truck, you got to remember that these lines are no longer pressurized. You got to cycle the key 2 or 3 times to get some pressure in there, and then it should fire right up. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and follow for more.